You are looking at the new gas grill from Monument Grills. I bring you the Mesa II 410 FBZ stainless steel. It is equipped with 4 gas burners, a broil zone to grill at a high heat and sear your food to perfection. Now this is a way to start the new year 2026 by bringing you new gas grill. This right here is developed by Monument Grills for the perfect entry level barbecue gas grill that you can buy. And I say that, I'm going to give you the details. I'm going to show you why that is by cooking on it. Look at that. Broil Zone. All for under $400. Budget right there. That's perfect. I'm going to give you the details. So let's bring you in and let's get to it. Let's get to know this new gas grill. So right off the bat, the temp gauge gets you up to 800 degrees. Yeah. So the surface right here on the lid, it is stainless steel with cast aluminum side panels right here. This side and on this side. So those cast aluminum side panels are going to help along with the stainless steel to keep in reheat retention. So that is awesome right there. It's going to keep it in, keep it hot. That's what you want, especially with this grill right here. And the whole point of this grill is that it's going to get hot. You want to cook hot, or you're going to cook hot. So right here, the handle right here, it's smooth, perfect sized grip, open. All right. So now let's go down to the burners. So you got 2 right here, these 2 burners, they're the regular burners. And then on this side right here, you got the Broil Zone burners right here. This right here is going to get hotter on this side. So right here, this is when you want to cook high heat temps, you want to sear. This is the 2 sides right here where you're going to be doing it at. I'll tell you, it's going to get hot. It really is going to get hot. For these 4 burners, the total BTUs is 37,000. With these 2 right here, rated at 8,500 each, and the Broil Zone rated at 10,000 each BTUs. Now it's going to get hot on this side, right? So that's why it's always going to be higher than on this side. It is. But there's also one thing I want to let you know too, is that when you have these 2 burners on high and you want equal heating, right? Because if you're going to have these burners set on high, it's going to be hotter. But to have an equal heat tension, you get this 2 sides right here, burners, and you put them at the lowest. And that right there is going to get you the same heat retention right there, the same heat from what these 2 right here are doing. Now that's pretty neat right there. That's something to let you know if you don't know. Now let's go right here to the wheels. We got 2 wheels right here. They're large, easy to move around, and you got your legs right there. And then here's your body. 2 pieces right here with the Monument Grills right there. Lets you know what it's all about. As you can see right there, also right there, it gives you the Monument Grills. Both side shells are foldable. See, just like that. Which is helpful if you need an area where you need to store this grill and it's compact in there. Just fold the shelves down and you're good. So that's great that they did it for this grill right here. Monument Grills had heat in mind when they designed this grill. When I mean heat hot, like that Texas weather. Like right now it's hot. When I mean like that is that this grill gets hot. When I had all 4 burners on high, it got hot. Over 700 degrees. Whew, yeah. I don't know about you, but I don't want to be underneath that, right? Cooking like that. Oh man, it got hot, right? So I wanted to test that also on those 2 burners on the left side, how hot it got with them on. And the Broil Zone burners, I left them off. So with the 2 burners on the left side, they got up close to 500 degrees. Now that's hot right there. That's hot, right? So I tested out the Broil Zone side burners, turned off the left two sides, had it on high heat on the two Broil Zone burners. It got hot in between 500 600 degrees, so it was pretty hot in there. That lets you know that when you're gonna grill on a high heat side or you're gonna sear, it's gonna come out to perfection. So that was awesome right there. The 4 burners right here, they are manual igniter, so you don't need, that's all you do, and it's on. So there's no more electric push button, and then just like that, which, to be honest, I really love that more. Now that you've seen the exterior, let's take a look at the interior of this grill. So right off the bat, we're taking a look at the warming rack right here. Now it is a different design, but it's gonna do the job as the other ones. But I think about this, is that I love about this is that, you know, if you need more space to cook and you need to remove the warming rack, right, and that you gotta go and remove it and place it somewhere, right? But watch this. Voila, just like that, and it's down. So now you have that right there. That's not going to interfere in your cooking. And so when you're ready to put it back on, just lift up, just like that. See how easy that is? That is perfect right there, perfect. Just like that. I love that. It just comes right off like that. On, off. Look at that, perfect. So right now, you do have your cast iron cooking grates. Overall, in the long run, take care of them. They're going to take care of you. And they're going to last. So let's go and take them out. Let's take a look at the flame tamers. So you can see, they're going to be different designs. This is for the regular burner, and this right here, it's wider, different design. On the Broil Zone, and that right there is to allow even heat retention and heat go across these two right here, get you that sear, get you that high heat cooking right there. Now let's get you a little closer, and you're gonna see the different design on what makes them different. And right here, look at your Broil Zone. See the pattern? It's a different pattern right there. And that right there is going to help evenly get that high heat temp. All right, let's take a look to see what they look like when they're on, so you can see how it is with the patterns. All right, let's get you a little closer in. Let's take a temperature read of a cooking grate. That's 710, 708, 74. 684, 677. So yeah, that's hot, right? Look at that. Just to give you an idea how hot it gets in there. We're in the back of the grill. This right here is where you have grease tray. You can see that's where your grease will run through there, fall right into there. And I'm going to give you a little advice if you don't know. The best way to keep this clean right here, because it's going to get dirty, right? All the grease, is use some aluminum foil. Foil it up, and also foil up that right there, that little grease tray right there. Foil it up so when it's time to remove the the foil, just add a new one and it'll be clean. So just a little advice if you don't know about that. I think we're good on talking about everything that you need to know, but the best part is coming up right now. Let's grill on it because I am hungry. I got some chicken legs and I got me a steak. It's gonna be delicious. So let's put this grill to use. Let's get it fired up. So you're gonna press it in, you're gonna turn it, you're gonna hear it. You're gonna hear it ignite. You're gonna hear the gas. Just like that. So they're lit up. So I'm gonna let it go for high heat for a bit and then I will turn them down. And then when it's time to grill on the Broil Zone, that's what we'll do. Let's close it up and let's get going. I've got the left side burners on low, Broil Zone burners on high. So let's check it. That's hot right there. So yeah. And it's like that. And then that's the Broil Zone right there. Yeah. Oh, isn't this a sight right here? Look at that. That is beautiful. That is beautiful. Oh yeah, I forgot. I gotta click the tongs, right? All right. All right, let's give it a check. How's it coming along? Coming along well. Give these a turn. All right, we're grilling. I did move it up a bit, still the same, but yeah, so far so good. Some major heat coming up here, major heat. All right, so now got them all high heat. Telling you, this has been fantastic. Been fantastic. All right, this one's done. So top you go. This one's done. Let's go with that one. That one's done. So we still got a little more on these two. All right. No, let's put them over here. All right. So that's what we got. The chicken legs, they are done. So let's take them off. Yeah. Man. All right. So I'm gonna turn these back on. And let's get this hot. That's hot, right? Ah, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. That already smells good. All right. So let's close it. Be back. All right. Give it a flip. Oh, it smells so good. All right. Yeah, that's a thick steak right there. It's gonna be delicious. All right. This steak is done. So I'm gonna take it off, let it rest, and then slice into it. I've got to say, this was fantastic. I had fun on it. It did what it was supposed to do. It grilled. Look at this food, steak and chicken. Man, but overall, this performance was fantastic. It really was, and I do recommend this grill. It's a budget grill under $400. It does what it needs to do. Grill, low temps, especially high temps. It does fantastic. It really does, and it has a sleek look to it. It really does. So if you do want to check it out and purchase one, I will have a link for you to check out. So go ahead and click on that. But I want to say thank you to Monument Grills for sending me this grill for me to review, and you will see it a little more often on my channel for sure. So, you know, steak. Oh yeah. So much flavor. But you know, I hope that you enjoyed this video and it helped you out. But let me know in the description below what you think. But I gotta end this. As always, thanks for watching. Smoke on, everyone.